Talent on Lease is a platform, and this has been created with a single motto of making available right resources at right time at right cost. We focus on providing IT talent to the organizations which are looking for innovative ways to acquire world-class IT talent. We work with those organizations to fulfill their open positions. These open positions could be permanent positions, which means they want to hire for their own team, or it could be a contractual position, which means they want to hire someone for a project basis. So we enable consumers of IT to find readily available talent pool through our pre-screened pool of talent. We achieve this pool of talent with the help of maybe more than 100 plus partners that we have onboarded, which are like trusted partners that we have on our pool, through which we extend our services to our clients. When we envisaged this particular platform about 2.5 years back, we considered two factors from an organization point of view. We wanted to really achieve two things. One, agility, because we found a lot of enterprises struggling with the fact that they wanted to have agility in place and they didn't have by the means that they had in their hands. The second was their ability to handle the uncertainties of the businesses. We did not have to make any fundamental changes to the model of Talent on Lease. We feel strongly that the model that we envisaged about 2 years back is going to gain more acceptability by the corporate, by the leaders of the corporate, because it offers them a lot of flexibility. It gives them ability to deal with this situation, avoiding any sort of a business loss, any sort of a risk in terms of project that those are being executed, that they can effectively deal by engaging Talent on Lease in their work. If you really look at IT particularly and IT outsourcing, and if you really look at the Western world, the way they had been outsourcing work for years together, something which started in early 90s, their working model has been very well established with a greater levels of maturity, that they don't have to worry about aspects of whether or not my job getting delivered with the quality parameters or the time parameters or the cost parameter. But if you really talk about Indian market, even the large enterprises in the Indian market, up till maybe few years back, they were not that conscious about the fact that the strong documentation which is required for effective outsourcing of the work, which has been the key to success for the Western world, was as crucial as they think now that it is. So with the increased focus on documentation, it has really taken away the need and the pain of the managers, manpower resource managers in any enterprises to work with the team on a micromanagement basis, but majority of the work could yet be delivered on a macro management basis, because a lot of things are very, very, very clearly defined and spelled out in the documentation about the features. There has been a change in the IT industry as well, from the waterfall models to the agile models. It has really added a lot of strength to the delivery capabilities of the IT workforce especially. It has also helped both employers as well as employees. With the pandemic, what has happened is that organizations at large has realized the value of these digital recruitment practices and have started adopting it. In remote recruitment processes, what happens is that the whole process or the whole experience of recruitment is done completely in a remote manner. Power of internet is used effectively, whether it is about getting the job postings done, to attracting the resumes against that, to shortlisting of that, to screening process, and to from screening to assessments to the interviews using video conferencing tools, various video conferencing tools which are available there, and then finally taking a call on candidates whether or not that candidate is the right fit for the organization, and giving the offers remotely, doing even onboarding on a remote basis, and we have experienced this at Talent on Lease in last 3-4 months heavily. Sometimes it is more effective than what it would have been otherwise. if you look at the hiring space and this whole function, there are few set of technologies they are playing a vital role today, which is like AI and machine learning, particularly because you've got such a vast pool of talent source, and it becomes humanly difficult for anyone to pick the right resources for the right job without having any biases in mind. And that's where when technology comes in forefront and plays a vital role in terms of helping you avoid any such sort of biases, at at the same time giving you flexibility to handle operations at a scale which were humanly not possible. Video conferencing technologies like assessments, virtual assessment, coding tests, etc., etc. Those are like the basic building blocks of any platform today, and so is the case with talent on lease. In terms of analytics, if we really look at the challenges today, faced by any recruiter, in the organization, it's about the quality of the candidates and the turnaround time, with respect to any open position and its fulfillment. These are the key KPIs that are being monitored and measured, and which decides the performance of any function or individual in the organization. And analytics is something that gives you an bird's view, or a detailed view as well at the same time, in terms of how things are happening on ground, right? Where are we meeting the targets? Where are we we being away from the targets, and how do we focus on certain aspects of recruitment so that we get access to the world class IT talent. AR/VR applicability in the recruitment of the IT talent, the use cases are still evolving there, but I would know industries such like manufacturing, or industries like customer service, etc., where there is a huge implementation or adoption of technologies such as AR/VR in the overall recruitment scenario. The applicability is a lot.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.